welcome back to today's video. I can't really help but laugh every time I see myself in the mirror because I kind of look like I belong in the woods or something, but that's kind of the whole idea. For today's video, I decided I would do something very different. I try to every once in a while incorporate videos like these where the makeup look is nowhere near practical. You probably will never use it, but hopefully it's entertaining and fun for you to watch. For today's little look, I decided to do something that was forest themed. I think it turned out pretty cool. I'm really happy with the hair because I think it just kind of brings it all together. But anyway, in this video I just show you how to get this look. To be totally honest with you, the makeup look itself is actually pretty practical. Well, I do want to mention I filmed a behind the scenes to this video, so if that's not already uploaded, it'll be up soon. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Alright, so first I'm going to start with like this picture collage that I made, and it's just an idea of what I wanted to do, but yeah. Now I'm just going to put some primer on. This one is from MAC, and then I'm using a foundation from CoverGirl and just putting this all over my face. I went with really full coverage for this, and it worked out nicely. Now, of course, I am going to put concealer on underneath my eye, and I also did put it on my eyelid, and I did not want anything showing whatsoever, so I put a lot on. And then I'm going to heavily set that with Maybelline Fit Me powder. I love this powder along with the concealer together. They beautiful. So I'm just going to set that in place, and then I'm using this eyeshadow palette from Cargo. I don't think you can find this anymore, but I'm just using this particular color in the palette, so it's not too important. And yes, I did change my shirt. I couldn't deal with the other one. Anyway, I am just going to start by blending this all out in the outer V of my crease and also bringing it as far out to the tail of my brow. Obviously, I'm not going to the tail, but I'm just bringing it outward. And then I'm using the Subculture palette from Anastasia and taking this color right there and just brushing that over that first color I used. When you use shades like this, I find that it gets really almost patchy and stuff. That's mainly because of the formulation of the colors. Oftentimes, you know, greens and just like grayish colors are kind of sort of patchy and just tough to work with, so there's some rough moments in this look, so I just continue to go back and blend excessively. Just thought I'd let you know because clearly there's some serious patchiness happening. But I went in with that color that you just saw from the Anastasia palette and put that all over my lid. I know it looks a lot different, but I just brought that all over my lid. Now I'm going into this matte white shade and just heavily highlighting my brow bone because I felt that the shadow kind of was taking over. Then of course I'm going to blend those two colors together and then go back in with my powder and just clean up the edges of my eyeshadow. I love this technique because it really sharpens up your look. We had a little leaf malfunction. And it's really a nice technique to use if you already have face makeup on. Now I'm just going to do my brows how I normally would. I was thinking about doing glitter brows, but it didn't happen. So now I'm going to move on to my lower lash line, and I'm just smoking some shades out. For this whole look, I was just really playing around with it, so I'm going in with bronzy shades and stuff like that. But honestly, in the long run, I just ended up putting the same transition shade that I used in the crease on my lower lash line. Now I'm just sweeping away that powder and going to just go back and buff a ton because I wanted it to be a little bit more smoky and blended. Now I am going to just go back and put some mascara on these lashes. I was going to do false lashes, but I decided not to because it didn't seem very earthy. False lashes. Okay, now I'm going to contour heavily with the Kat Von D contouring palette, and I'm just going to, obviously, like I just said, generously put this on and just kind of lightly blend it out. Now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blush. It was a super natural color, so I piled this on, but it really worked nicely for this look, and I loved it so much. Now, like I mentioned, I had just no idea really what I wanted to do, so I'm going in with this Hourglass palette and mixing these two. I thought maybe I wanted like a soft natural glow, but then I just went for it all the way later on. So you can kind of skip this step, but I just put it on because I didn't know what I was doing. So of course I'm blending that out, and then I'm like, this calls for some gold glitter. So I'm putting this all over my inner corner. I think I put like 3 layers on until it was just popping. Now I am applying some highlight. This is from Anastasia, and this is when I decided that the look just really needed some banging highlight. And then I'm going to blend that, of course, and move on and put some more highlight on because I'm ridiculous. Like I said, just grab one if you ever decide to recreate this look. But now I'm going to put on this lip product from e.l.f. and I didn't like this color and I did not have a way to take it off. So I took a brush and I took it off, and it worked out very nicely. So I just didn't love that color, so I took a different color gloss and I just topped it right over, and that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video.